Jurrien, my name's Adam, speaking to you all the
Hi,
way
Adam.
from Malaysia. How are you today?
Oh, nice. I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Have you been to this part of the world before? Southeast
I've
Asia, like
been to.
Malaysia?
No, no.
The better answer
Never
would be
been to
not
Malaysia.
yet.
It's nice.
It's very nice. Do you like your spicy
Yeah.
food?
I don't like spicy food. No, my stomach gets upset.
We'll arrange something accordingly. Don't worry about it. The weather's
Alright.
nice though. A lot
I
better
like
than
food.
London.
I like good food though. I like Asian food. But I don't like spicy food.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind if you come here or if you guys come on a pre-season trip. Make sure they know, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Let's talk a bit about football. You've been so impressive, you yourself personally and the entire team. What do you think's made the team more efficient this season, more clinical than what we saw last season?
I would say experience. I think every year you get better. You try to get better. You try to mature as a team. Um, Obviously, you got some new players. They have a big impact as well. Um, just trying to keep improving. I think that's the biggest thing.
So impressively done. And for yourself personally, you got what? Player of the match against Leeds, nominated for Player of the Month. You've been scoring goals, including against a team like Bayern Munich. Is this the best that we've ever seen of yourself?
Uh, I don't know. I hope so. I hope it gets better from here as well. But like the main thing, like I said, is just the focus is on improving and improving. And I think at some point they will get the best out of you, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully it keeps on growing like this.
I think a strong part of the success Arsenal have had so far this campaign has been your defense, which of course you are part of. How much work goes into building that structurally brilliant relationship you have with the rest of the back four and also your goalkeeper?
Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of communication, a lot of understanding, not just with the back line and the goalkeeper, but also with the players in front of us. I think we need the whole team to have the defensive structure that we have, and it's tough because we played against so many good teams that can play really well, and if you want to win, I think it's important to have a good defensive structure as well.
What about specifically down that right flank? This understanding you have of Bukayo Saka, has that taken a lot of work on the training ground as well? Or has it come naturally?
A little bit of both, to be honest. I think Bukayo has been playing for Arsenal a long time already, so he knows what the players behind him or the manager expects from him, and he understands the game really well, not just in attack but also defensively. And he works really hard. A lot is as well, just working really hard, trying your best for the teammate next to you, trying to help each other, and like I think that's the biggest part. And just like I'm trying to help Bukayo whenever we attack, he does the same when we defend or whoever stands there. And I think that's just the standards here at the club.
Operating as a proper unit. When it comes to new signings joining the club, obviously it'll take a bit of time for them to adapt. But are the team coming to terms of understanding what a player like Viktor Gyokeres wants and what he needs on the pitch to thrive?
Yeah, just like I said, we as a teammate we're always trying to help our teammates, and that's the same with Victor. Obviously, I think he has had a big impact already. A lot of new players, and I think it's also just about us feeding him, giving him the opportunities to do what he does best, and that's scoring. So we're just trying to put him in that position. I think the manager does that as well, and I think he's been doing amazing. He's working so hard for the team, and he's improving every game already. So yeah.
Yeah, he scored last night, and his work rate this entire campaign, you can look at the numbers, have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I have to highlight one person who I think has been individually brilliant. There are so many to choose from in Arsenal, but Declan Rice, he gets praised every single week. He was asked in an interview I saw last week about potential nominee for the Ballon d'Or. I'm not going to ask about that, but do you think he's the best midfielder in the world?
Well, he's showing some signs of being the best. Yeah, definitely. I think his consistency stands out, and he's so important for the team. He can basically do everything on the pitch, and he's a proper leader. Everyone loves him. He's a great character as well. I think that's important as well. He's a great guy in the dressing room. always a smile on his face, and yeah, he can really play really good football.
Yeah, can I also ask about how he helps you defensively speaking? Because we can talk about the assists that he gets, the free kicks, obviously, that we saw last season, what he does in an attacking sense. But what about defensively? How does he help you as part of the defense?
Just being that leader that he is, the presence, I think he has a massive presence on the pitch. Doesn't let anything slide. I think his tackles are amazing. What I said, he's showing signs of being the best midfielder in the world, and I think like he's been doing it already for years now, and I feel like there's a lot more to come still from him. He keeps on getting better, and yeah, me as a teammate, I'm excited to see where we'll bring him.
Absolutely agree with you there. How important is it also for key members of the squad to have returned or are returning to full fitness, particularly as you're still competing in four competitions? You had the League Cup last night, before that's the FA Cup, you got Champions League, and of course the bread and butter, the Premier League as well.
Yeah, definitely. You need the whole squad. We have a lot of good players in our team, and I think last year you've seen that injuries can make it really difficult for you. I think you see it with other teams as well. Even this season, we have a lot of injuries, but we picked it up well with having a big squad. I think it's important to have everyone if you want to be at your best. At the same time, I think the players that have come in, while players were being injured, have done amazing. So we need that as well. But that's what I mean. You need the whole squad. You need key players back fit, so you can go on a good run, because we're still playing for so many prizes, and we want to continue to do that.
I've been going to the Emirates to cover matches for many years now, if long before you even joined Arsenal. But the last couple of years, particularly this season, it's giving a different atmosphere in a good way, almost spine-tingling. The moment North London Forever, they start singing that, and it's incredible. But it's also become a fortress for the side. You've been almost, well, you are unbeaten at home, but you're winning almost every match as well. What's made the Emirates such a fortress this campaign?
Yeah, I think the belief. I think Arsenal also put some work into that as well. The manager as well, and I think that there needs to be a connection between the players and the fans, and I think that's right there. Obviously, winning helps. Playing in all competitions for the prizes helps, but I think when the crowd is on it and they're at their best, I think it helps us so much, and it puts us on our front feet, and yeah, they have a massive impact. I think they know it, and I think we've been seeing it this year as well.
The other side of the coin is when teams come to the Emirates, especially to play against Arsenal, and this happens a lot away from home as well, they play in a low block because of how potent Arsenal have been this season. Is that the biggest challenge for the team, particularly at the Emirates, overcoming that low block? Because I talk about it on TV all the time concerning Arsenal.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough playing against a low block, even against players like, or teams, the bigger teams that come here and maybe play a bit lower. It's hard to break through that. I think we work on that. It's also part of the game and part of being successful and finding ways to win. It's not easy, but until now we've been doing that well. I think from now on it's only going to get harder. So it's just for us finding ways to be successful and finding ways to win.
You've got obviously Nottingham Forest, but after that in the Premier League, you've got Manchester United. And I think, if I remember correctly, your first league goal for the Gunners, I think it was your first goal overall, was against Manchester United.
Yes, true.
Is this a fixture you grew up watching? Are you always looking forward to a game like this? Because when I was a kid, this was the match to watch without question.
Yeah, it's gonna also because United is a great club, and people are looking forward to games like this. But for us, we can't look that far ahead, to be honest. We first have Nottingham Forest. We need those 3 points. Then we got Champions League. So game by game.
Okay. I have about 30 seconds left. So can I ask you to perhaps look down the camera and give a message to all the Gunners fans in Malaysia, because there are a lot, and we stay up till 3, 4 in the morning to watch you play. That's how intensely loyal they are. Anyway, go for it.
You do, don't you?
No one cares about me. They only care about you.
No, keep supporting us. We love all the support. We'll keep fighting, giving it our best, and we need you.